Populism. It's a word we hear more and more every day. If you stay up to date with the news of the world, you've likely heard populism being used to describe political leaders like Donald Trump, Venezuela's late President Chavez, or Britain's Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn. But what exactly is populism, and where did it come from? Populism is often mistakenly equated with popularity. However, the two terms are not the same. David Marquand of the New Statesman hit the nail on the head when he described today's populism as the descendant of a long line of ancestors. Though its origins are up for debate, some believe that the French Revolution saw the birth of history's first populist movement. The movement was built on the promise of a virtuous reign and was led by a man named Robespierre, who was inspired by the beliefs of Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Rousseau believed that the general will of the social whole should govern over individuals and was in support of achieving these goals through force. Echoing the words of Rousseau, Robespierre perfectly illustrated the cry of populists through the ages when he said, "The people is sublime, but individuals are weak." So we ask ourselves once again, what is populism? Today, populism is an idea stemming from political science that depicts a separated society in which the people and the elite are at odds. It is often associated with the political right, but is actually more of a hostile opposition to the current system, large business, and financial interests, which combines elements of the left and right. It isn't restricted to democratic or authoritarian systems. It is simply a movement where the common person is favored in comparison to the contrasting elite. That being said, it's very likely that the next time you hear the word populism, it will still be misused. Even more likely, it's a term that you'll probably hear being used with the intent of insulting some of our favorite political leaders. One thing, however, is for certain, and that is that it's a movement that's difficult to oppose and can be used both for the good of the people or the bad. But what is causing this apparent rise of populism in recent time, or rather enabling it? For many, their eyes are set on technology.
Prominent populist politicians such as Bernie Sanders had their campaigns affected by the growth of technology. Did technology help them bring them to the forefront of elections? To better understand the effect of technology in their campaigns, let's take the Cambridge Analytica scandal as an example.